listen, everything's fake. Nothing's real. Everyone's freaking about
But even the Charlie Kirk stuff's fake?
Dude, I mean, it's weird, dude. I've never seen
brought you here, Doug. Why is it weird?
What? Or it's not. Or
let's hear why.
Where's the autopsy? Where is he buried? What is with the fireworks? What is this WrestleMania when you're coming out? What's the whole relationship? It's just weird, dude. There's nothing normal about it.
Assassinations.
Dude, within an hour of his assassination, his replacement is on CNN. It's weird. Or all the Google searches. So I went and ate dinner with Kurt Metzger and his beautiful girlfriend. They're wonderful people. You want to see amazing? Order oysters with Kurt Metzger and watch him eat it like he's in a hot dog eating contest.
Like a Cookie Monster? I get it.
It's so crazy, right? So anyways, dude, I just sit back and listen to him because he's like a machine. And he was telling me, so they did all those Google searches on, they checked out all the Google searches on the furry trans assassin. We believe that. So they did that. So they saw in Washington, D.C. Have you seen this? They saw in Washington, D.C. 2 days before there were Google searches on Tyler Robinson. 2 days before. So Kirk goes to his fans, someone look up if they did this with any of these other stuff. Every single one of these major impact events, 2 or 3 days before, somebody in Washington, D.C. was doing a Google search on something that was involved.
So the idea is somebody else killed him?
Everything is fake and gay.
Well, what if
no, Brian.
What if it's
everything is fake? But Brian, I've done this so long with you.
Yeah.
You go Occam razor on everything, and you've been wrong.
But hold on, B. But how interesting is it too? Remember that one guy stood up and was like, "I shot him," right? And he turns out to be a freaking child predator. Nobody can interview him. Well, and have you seen he was at September 11th?
Yeah, he was at
other assassination
bombing. Yes.
But don't you hold? For me, it's like watching the left constantly catastrophize Donald Trump, his administration, his rise to power, and talking about this threatens the very foundations of our civilization, of our democracy. And that is the thing that Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, all the progressive leaders continue to say totally irresponsibly. And they know what they're doing. What they're really trying to do is incite violence against their enemies, in my opinion. That's how cynical I am.
Right.
So I don't excuse them of that. And it's also very possible that a very imbalanced young person, and there are plenty out there with a lot of mental illness.
Brian, have you ever
got a
seen
rifle
these
and shot him?
trans TikTok videos? Do you see how messy their rooms are?
Yes.
Yet somehow they can organize a hit like
and
this.
put away the gun.
It's like unbelievable to me. They're the messiest people, but somehow they strategically organize this thing. It's like easier for you to believe it's a trans shooter than the intelligence agencies who have a history of that. It's just easier.
Well, I guess you would take somebody who's mentally imbalanced and they'd be a good patsy.
Or you take someone whose job it has always been is to snuff out resistance, create chaos, cause civil unrest.
Well, there's no doubt that if you look at who's sowing a lot of this trans fights and all this craziness, that it's foreign actors. China and Russia, for example, are very, very involved in trying to destabilize things around vaccines.
From within.
Around all that stuff. So they're like Rogan was saying that literally they've done some studies where 3/4 of the fucking posts are foreign bots.
Oh, it's like over 90%.
Did you guys hear that somebody broke into 4chan? And they found that like 80% of the anti-Semitism was coming from Israel.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, dude, it's all part of this
From
plan.
Israel.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can create.
So you hate. It's all part of the plan.
Well,
dude.
foreign governments have propaganda wings.
Yes.
I mean, all governments have propaganda
We
wings.
do too.
Yeah, because you have to fight information with information.
Yep.
So there's no doubt, and it's only ramped up. And my thing is, I literally don't know what's true anymore. I mean, with AI and these videos, I don't know what's true. I actually don't know where to look.
It's not really new, Brian.
But technology's made it really hard.
No, yeah.
Brian hasn't known it's true for a while.
But technology's made it so that somebody can be saying something.
But Brian, here's what I want to say to you, because I was talking to Kurt about this, and I've been saying on my show. You're like things now you don't know what is true. Like what is true? The Gulf of Tonkin, weapons of mass destruction, the hippie movement, feminism, gangster rap. Was any of that true? How you find out all these people forever are either the children of the military or the elite. Nothing's ever real.
No,
like Lana Del Rey's like, I had to sell my body. Her father's a billionaire, dude. You remember when Jules like, I had to sleep in my car with her blonde hair and her fat rack. She had to sleep in the car.
Yeah.
Like none of it's real,
Not
dude.
on my watch, sweetie.
Not on my watch, ever.
Well,
not today, not never.
Yeah, celebrities have always come up with romantic backstories. Celebrities have always come up with romantic backstories.
Yeah, but it's astroturfing, dude. It's controlling narratives. It's like the NWA, completely CIA.
No, NWA was like,
dude, you're
kids
nuts.
from the hood, though.
No, they weren't, dude. Not one of them is from Compton.
Rap came out of the South Bronx when it was burning.
No, rap was astroturf. They killed off the powerful, the positive rap that was killing it and that was crushing it before. They killed it off and they inserted gangster rap.
Gang
Like
members
Ice
killed
Cube
each
was
other.
like Ice Cube was never a gangster.
I know that.
Ice
I know
Cube
that.
is the Larry the Cable Guy of hip hop.
No, the guys that became successful at rap and at the business were smart, usually kind of nerdy guys who spent their time working on music.
Bryan,
That's what
Bryan.
they did. Like Dre spent his time in his basement.
So have you guys seen this new thing? It's the most insane example of what I'm talking about. Do you guys see how Snoop Dogg went to a Pixar movie and he's there with his grandkids?
Oh, and he didn't like how gay it was or something?
He's like, why are they having they having mothers making out in front of the kids?
Yeah.
Right? Do you know today I saw on Twitter, they announced that Snoop Dogg has a new LBDGQ
No, shut the fuck up. That's
cartoon?
real? No.
Will you look that up and see if it's real?
I don't think it's real.
You might have been duped, dog.
You just got game.
I'm fine with it.
You got game.
I'm kidding with
But
it.
it might be real, dude. It might be real.
I still haven't been duped by AI yet.
CIA.
Look.
I just
Look right there. Go down. Keep
right?
going down.
It says he does not.
embrace
Snoop added gay. Look, go down, dude. It's all real, dude.
But that,
guys
that
are
might
nuts.
be go up, Chin, go up. Because what's this say? I mean, Chin uses Google, so that's a whole nother.
Yeah, oh, don't even get me
don't
started.
get me
You
That
might be
guy.
right.
That
all the
guy.
time. All the time.
You might be right here.
No, hold on.
Let's go
While
from the
Snoop
top
Dogg
down.
has an animated children's series called Doggyland, he does not have a new LGBTQ focused cartoon. However, an episode of Doggyland that aired in October 2025 featured a song promoting LGBTQ.
Dude,
Called Love is Love.
They
what about-
the cartoon's characters show support for same-sex couples.
Yeah, but what about
Yeah, but dude,
Sam,
dude,
what
they
about
cuck
the
these
split?
guys.
What about the split between LGB and TQ? There's a real split going on.
yeah, there totally is.
Yeah,
and
it's one is a sexual
because it's-
identity. The other's one is a
Oh, the
sexual,
real gays are like, get out
Yeah,
of here. man. You're fucking it all up for
100%.
us.
Yes.
Like the real gays are
100%.
like, we don't want to be part of this
Exactly.
weird shit.
Yeah. I got a joke about that right now that I'm talking about because the trans issue comes down to one thing: passability, okay? If you look like a hot chick, you can stay. If you look like a haunted scarecrow, get the fuck out of the women's bathroom, okay? Don't even use the guy's bathroom. Shit in the woods, okay? Get the fuck out of here, right? That's it. Blair White walks in, everyone's chill, dude.
Super chill.
Right? We're all
Everyone's
like,
she can
everyone's
stay.
looking around. It's like, any friends here?
Yeah,
Anyone
she
know
can
anything? Right?
Was Blair White on Transparent?
No, dude. Are you ready for
wow.
the craziest fucking shit?
Yeah.
So
up
I'm
Blair
talking
White.
with someone, I'm not going to say who it is. He showed me Blair White's, whose real name is like Blair Russell,
Yeah.
which is the old Russell family. You know about the Russells? They were the old opium families.
Oh, wow.
Right? I'm not saying I think she might be. The Russells.
What do you mean the old opium families? No, what do you
Bring
mean
her up for
opium
Brian. Chin.
Opium families.
I don't know if you have
Are they
enough
in
time.
China? Are they in
I don't know if you have
China?
enough time.
They were the
Brian.
ones who were basically running the opium trade. There was a bunch of opium families.
The British.
And those
Oh, no,
families.
just bring her up. Don't bring up the opium.
Yeah, just bring up Blair
bring her
White.
up.
I
They
just
forced
wanna
the
watch.
Chinese.
her name?
That
Blair
was the
White?
opium.
Blair White, yeah.
The opium wars were them. They forced the Chinese to sell opium to their own people.
The Bank of England. No, not the football player.
Chin's really bad at
Just
it.
put a hot
Jim's
chick.
been doing this for so long, and you're not that good.
It's just not his thing.
It just popped up. Come on. I finally used DuckDuckGo, and then that's
I
what
know,
popped
but it's
up.
always something.
How about that
Go
poor
to
football
images.
player's like, you're not a hot trans.
He's all, no, man.
Yeah, dude. I'm a dude. I'm a dude. Yeah,
That's her on the right, Chin.
Yeah, that's
There
her.
you go.
That's a
She's been
girl.
on Rogan, yeah.
They say
She's
your
awesome.
last name's a Russell. Do you know her high school she went to was a pyramid on a black cube?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Why do you think everything is a psyop?
Because everything's a conspiracy, Brian.
Everything's
Name
fake,
it.
Brian.
Your entertainment, your news.
So what about
your
talented people that make
television, your food,
But what
your
about
air,
talented
your
people that
water?
make it?
What?
Compromised.
Talented people that make it.
Who?
Tupac, Biggie.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
hey, you
Oh
take
my
out the
God!
fuck over
Did you
here.
just say Tupac,
Yeah,
that's a
the
horrible
gay
example.
theater kid who
Yeah.
suddenly
He was
became
gay,
a gay?
yeah, but he
and
was
a
becoming a
gangbanger?
gangster rapper.
No, he
You're
was gay.
so crazy,
Super
Brian.
gay.
You ever see that video
Brian,
of him?
You're
Of course.
so crazy.
Tupac's off the worst
Dude,
example you
no,
give.
But
Brian,
I'm saying
do you
he-
know Biggie Smalls stole his name and all of his first hits were stolen from this fat rapper from Mississippi?
Biggie was so talented, dude.
that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Brian, everyone
I'm just saying
that's
they're
always
talented.
your argument.
No, I'm just saying they're talented writers. And
Yeah, but
rappers.
do you understand they're compromised and they're positioned so they compromise? So when Snoop Dogg goes, dude, what's with this gay stuff in cartoons? And then the next month he's like, I got gay stuff in my cartoon.
Yeah.
That is weird.
It's all about
So you
manipulating
think
energy.
there's somebody that comes to stars and says,
Yep.
hey, we want you to be pro-gay.
I think
Yep.
it's the machine. You
Yep.
have to.
Why would they do
The
that?
longer you're in
Why?
it, and
Well,
the
Brian,
harder you go.
explain why so many celebrities' kids are trans. Have you ever looked at the
Yeah,
number?
I know exactly why.
Why, Brian?
I
Let's
think
hear
it's
this.
because the kind of people in Hollywood have to play that terrible game.
Okay, so that's
That's
what you're
our
saying.
point.
That's what we're saying.
That game is.
Yeah, but is it
that
the game
liberal-
you
there's
want
been
to
this-
play or are you nudged to play?
Well, you have to play it.
So I'm going to
So
say
you
something.
can't be a celebrity and come out and say you like Trump. You will
I'm not
lose your
going to say
career.
the comedians, right?
there we go.
I'm not going to say their names. But I've watched comedians come into the Comedy Store as new comics, open micers becoming regulars.
Yeah.
And they come in and they are just spitting fire. I mean, they're pushing all the envelopes, crossing all the lines, going hard into place. And then just one day they show up and everything's like, what's up with Starbucks? Dating's hard. You go, oh, somebody got the whisper, dude. Someone got the whisper, tone it down,
A
play
comic?
this. Yeah, you don't think agents tell
who is-
people to play a little game?
Of course.
Who is who?
Come on,
who?
Brian.
Wait, who?
Come on.
Wait, why didn't they whisper to me?
What's that?
Why didn't I?
Because
get the
you were
whisper?
already half a queer. That's why. They were like, dude, he's gay enough.
I was
Let
already
him
a
go.
power bottom?
And your dad is a fucking lizard, so you're already in.